we'll see in this session the scenario, the interview scenario, as I told you before, like in the previous session, that we will cover one interview scenario. So for that, I'll be taking one data set, the same table, EMP. So to get the EMP table, I'm logging into Oracle database. So this is the data. I just want to take it to demonstrate my scenario. So first we will see what should be happened and how the interviewer will ask you at the scenario level. So what he will say, I have this data set. What I want here is, if you observe the department number column, I have 10, 20, 30, 3 departments. So what happening here, in each department, there can be multiple employees. So what I want is, in one output, I want to capture unique records. Unique records in the sense, in this case, I want 1/10th department record, 20th department record, 30th department record. And in another output, I want duplicate records. So duplicate records, in the sense, for 10th department, I have total 3, and whereas unique record is 1, and the rest of the 2 records should be in the duplicate records output. And 20th department, total I have 5 departments. So 1 is unique. I mean, remaining 4 are duplicates. And in the same way, 30th department, total 6 employees are working under department number 30. So 1 department number is unique and remaining are repeated as duplicates, means 5. So now this is the output should be captured in the target. Output in the sense, I'm giving you only one department number column, but in irrespective of all the columns need to be in the target. All the columns. So in one output, I want unique records with all the columns. In another output, I require all the duplicated values remaining, rest of the records. How we can do this? In another way, he can ask you, without giving the data set directly, how to capture unique records into one output and duplicate records into another output. Multiple ways. Some people will give you the sample data set and ask you to do this scenario. Some people may ask you simply, how can you fetch unique records into one output, duplicate records into another output? So that is the way the interview question can be in any way. Okay. So for this, I'm going to logging into the Datastage and I'll show you how to implement this scenario. So in the meantime, you can pause this video and you can try on your own if you get some idea from my previous classes. If not, you can just view this recording. Okay. Okay. I'm taking a new job for this and I'm making it as a parallel job. And to extract the data from Oracle database, I'm using Oracle connector. So here, first I'll extract the Oracle EMP table data. Code tiger EMP table metadata I'm using. So now I have data of EMP table and now I want to filter unique records into one output, duplicate records into another output. So 1/10th department record and 20th department record and 30th department record should load it into one output, and rest remaining 10 department records 2 and 20th department 5 and 30th department 6 records into another output. Most of the people, when I say remove duplicate, think that here remove duplicate stage maybe help us. No. So how we are going to implement this scenario means we have a concept of key change column and cluster key change column in the sort stage. So in the sort stage, what we are going to do? We are going to generate 1 and zeros. I hope you remember what is key change column, what is cluster key change column. So both are same. The functionality will differ, but the output remains same. Functionality is same. I'm sorry. Functionalities are same. Maybe when to use what is a different case. So for this, what I'm doing now is I'll just choose which key column we need to take to filter unique record and duplicate record, and I'll generate key change column. So when I generate key change column, what will happen? We will get one department, 10th department, first 10th department record as one, and rest I will get as zeros. Correct or not? So when I go for output and the mapping, I get the key change column, and I'll push into filter, and from filter I'll take two outputs. Filter supports how many output links? N number of output links, single input link and single output link. So I'm taking data sets to capture this, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to capture unique records into unique records into dataset 7 and duplicate records into dataset 9. So I'm going to take the key column, and I'll just take this key change column mapped or not. Yes, it is mapped. I'll take the copy of this key change column, and what I'll do in the where class, first where class condition, I'm going to make it as key change equals to 1, and rest next one what I need to do, I need to key change equals to 0, I'm sorry, 0. The key change column, what it will do, it will take, what it will do, it will generate 1 and 0. So 1 indicates unique records and duplicate records. Okay, unique records into one output, duplicate records into another output. So there are multiple ways to implement this scenario. We can see that, but as of now, I'm implementing in this common way. So I'm going to compile. So I'll this is interview. I'll go through the scenario what I did. Okay, again. So this is a scenario unique and duplicate records. So unique duplicate records, that is scenario 1. The interview first scenario. It's a basic scenario. Don't think it's like a complex one. It is a simple one. But there are some people who cannot answer these scenarios even. So, I got unique records into one output and duplicate records, 11 records into another output, total 14 records I have. And first where class condition key change equals to 1 and key change equals to 0. In link ordering, you see which is a where class 1. This is a 0 where class and this is 1 where class. Means the link label number. So the 0 records which we are getting are unique records, and 1 means like which is the second one, we will get the duplicate records. So we given the link name, so it's showing like that. Okay, first what I did, I have taken the EMP table and in the sort stage I put department number and I generated key change column, and the key change column functionality we discussed in the sort operation sort stage while discussing in the class 2. We discussed regarding this key change column, cluster key change column, and the functionality of key change column. And based on that, we generated ones and zeros. One indicates the first hit record, and zero indicates the duplicate record, the repeated record. So based on that, I filtered on key change equal to 1, key change equal to 0. Simple, right? It is simple scenario that we have fixed. Now we are going to see the data. So in the unique records, total 3 records it is showing. It should capture 3 records. So 10, 20, 30. Each one record I have. Why took only this one record? Again, that is a key change column functionality wise it will filter. Which record will be first attempt of key change column, that will be first, and repeated value to the same department number will be 0. Okay, so in that same way it will generate through key change column in the sort stage, and those will be filtered in the filter stage. Simple, right? This is very simple, and I hope it helps you, this scenario, to get more practice done. Okay, so taking remove duplicates to and from Oracle character copy we have used before. That is our practice scenario. It's not a big scenario that we can say. It is like a practice scenario, and this is interview scenario. In interviews, people will ask you how to capture unique records and duplicate records, and in a different two data sets. And one more thing, they may ask you how many ways we can remove the duplicates. There are multiple ways. Up to now, we have seen remove duplicate stage, and in the sort stage, we have yellow duplicates, true or false. So, like this, the interview section goes throughout the data stage. Okay, so this is what about my first interview scenario. We will see more scenarios going forward. Thanks for your time. Thanks for watching this video.